Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium healer. So I'm going to do a spread on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine for June 3rd, 2025. The first card I get is the Summerlands. So with the Summerlands, I feel as though the Divine Feminine is at the verge of a timeline jump right now. And her ego is kicking up a storm, telling her not to believe in the impossible. And I feel as though the Divine Feminine is somewhat like trying not to listen, but she's having a hard time. So the Divine's advice to the Divine Feminine in this case is to remember that she is not her fears, and she cannot exactly fall into that pattern of trying to predict things, because that in itself is self-sabotage. So Divine Feminine needs to give herself that grace that she so readily gives others. Because right now, she's unlearning operating in fear. She's unlearning operating from survival. And she needs to peel back the layers of those egos and transmute those fears that are coming up. With the God, which is the Emperor, the Divine is saying that the Divine Feminine is much more disciplined than she really believes. Because right now, the Divine Feminine is being tested on her resolve. She's being tested on her faith to see whether she has the courage to stay the course despite what is happening within. Because right now, the Divine Feminine is being tested to see if she is actually worthy of reunion. So I feel as though as she does this, she ends up seeing everything that is like not in alignment with love. She's letting that go slowly but surely. She's not going to hold on to anything that no longer serves her, because she wants to actualize this timeline of reunion/union. The last card I'm getting is Litha. This is the Sun. So I am seeing that that there what I'm seeing is that there's a new beginning going on for Divine Feminine. As she ends up clearing a lot of blockages in her sacral chakra, this is causing a room to go through in a sense of clearing. Now, as it goes through this sense of clearing, the Divine Feminine is starting to see just how much she was holding on to fear. So some Divine Feminines could be having pregnancy dreams. This is in reference to that in New Beginning, because again, the Divine Feminine is being who she's meant to be. She is being her authentic self, and therefore the Divine seeks to reward that. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. The first card I get for Divine Masculine is this Nine of Cups. So I feel as though the Divine Masculine is still working through some anxiety. He's still working through some depression, and he feels outcasted in a way. And it feels that the Divine is trying to get the Divine Masculine to see that this self-imposed isolation is for his best and highest good. So I feel as though the Divine Masculine is currently transmuting that fear of being happy and that fear of being alone, because he is starting to see what he has tolerated in the name of that, and he no longer wants to do that. With the Four of Swords, I feel as though the Divine Masculine is also low in energy. He's very lethargic. He feels like, again, he feels mightily depressed. But I feel as though this is giving way to a lot of trapped emotions in this quantum field. And as he releases these emotions, the Divine Masculine is going to see where else he's not trusting love. And this is really going to bring a lot of major breakthroughs for Divine Masculine. What I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles is that the Divine Masculine is holding the Divine Feminine dear to his heart right now. He yearns to communicate with her, but he feels like he doesn't exactly know what to articulate at this moment. So right now, he's opting to convey the message through dreams. So a lot of Divine Feminines may be waking up feeling as though they feel their counterpart talking to them. That's true. He is. He is really showing her how much he means to him. And I feel as though Divine Masculine is understanding that he wants to come back. Yeah, he wants to come back, but he needs to come correct. And this is what he's working on. He is no longer trying to push the issue, because he understands that he cannot give what he is, the Divine Feminine, what he cannot give himself. So this is what he's really working on. He's transmuting that fear of not being enough and allowing himself to stand more in his divinity. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a person with me, my information is in the description box below. I will see you another time. Namaste.